Hello and welcome to this edition of Kamei Travel Show. Kamei Travel Show is a weekly TV program that explores Cameroon and its culture beyond places. My name is Irene Zifon, your host on this program.
In this edition of the show, we are looking at how Cameroonians dress traditionally, especially those of the northwest and western regions. From the dresses, the jewelry and cap, wearing the traditional attire in any form, be it the Toghu, otherwise known as a Togo, dashiki, or that made from the Ndop material, makes them feel very special.
They feel that they are on Cameroon traditional ways, and they feel at ease in a traditional place, especially in ceremonies. They feel that they are important.
We shall also look at some accessories made from traditional material like sandals and handbags, which make anyone wearing them experience a sense of cultural identity.
Our youth these days, they have understood that they cannot trade our culture with that of the Western world. They actually don't want to be left behind, because I would even say what is trending these days is Toghu. If you don't have a Toghu wear, then you're really missing out a lot. You're missing, even out there, out of Cameroon, you see people wearing them. It identifies who they are.
Later on the show, we shall take you to some events to see how proudly people wear the togo as they dance. Yes, I shall be visiting a shop where traditional clothes and accessories are sold, and I would love to try out the necklace and bangles. That will be in Guanamusadi, Douala, where I am heading to right now.
Okay, so we are here at the traditional complex, this shop that sells traditional items. We are with this woman, so notable, who owns this shop. So she's going to be explaining to us the use of some of these articles.
These are royal beads, and when you are wearing beads, when you are wearing traditional attire, you must have a bead on you.
Okay.
You wear these beads on your neck, and there are variety, and the variety depends on your royalty. There are some people who might not wear a certain type because they are less graded in the royal level, and then there are some who can wear at the higher level.
Okay. So what grade is this one? Who can wear this one?
This one is a common one anyway. It's not really traditional as such, but these ones, they are for the ladies. You have the earrings for the ladies who are royal women. They wear this one,
Okay.
and you equally have the royal caps. In the palace, you have two sections of the palace, or two graded people in the palace. You have the slaves, and you have the princess and the princesses. For this one here is for the princesses, and this one here is for the slaves.
Okay.
This one here is for the
Same
slaves.
thing here.
It's not the same thing.
These two. Okay, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Oh, they look rather similar.
It's for the slaves.
Okay.
This one here is for the
Same
slaves.
thing here.
It's not the
These
same
two.
thing.
These two. Okay, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Oh, they look rather similar. Okay. So let's see about the beads. So what can What kind of bead can someone like me wear who is not necessarily from Seoul, but maybe just admires this as a traditional wear?
Okay, now we don't mind and we are out of the village. Anybody can wear it.
Okay.
But when you are at the level of the village, there's certain things you cannot. So I can wear anyone here, just you as a commoner, you can wear anyone.
Okay.
But at the level of the village, you don't.
Okay. So let's try one of these, please. I can see this is beautifully worn. Let me try this on and see what it looks like on me. Yeah. Okay, now I look like royalty, right? Great. See the bangles? Yeah. Okay.
Besides necklaces and bangles or bracelets, there is the well-known traditional wear from the northwest region of Cameroon, the Togo, otherwise known as a Togo. I shall find out the significance of the designs marked on the traditional wear, the modern versions, and how that from the western region, the Ndop, is generally worn. And then we shall hear how it feels wearing the traditional attire.
I buy then material from machine Congo, come and cut, design, and then mark them.
How much do they sell now? A normal at Togo for men and women. Each how do they sell?
Formerly, it was a normal available for a tall man was at least 30,000, but now, if you offer 25 or 22, they can give it to you due to influx of these people who are embroidering the traditional wears from Northwest.
What about for women?
For women, yes, I also produce them, but most women they complicate. At times now, for the moment, I always wait women to bring their own design, their own model before I can cut. Because when you cut your own model, they will be saying that no, it's not a modern model. So they need the modern cuts. Yes. So I always wait for them that they should come and bring their models before I can cut. Most of them, they bring models from online.
Describe to us the different designs that you have on that Togo that you make.
This one is just to begin the gown. Towards the end, it's just something like a lizard, just to show some sort of traditional background. Below here, you have ngem. This ngem was formerly used as an announcer in the village because when there was something in the palace, the phone always sent his chinda to ring this ngem all over the village. Then the villagers will know that there is something in the palace, and everybody will assemble in the palace. And formerly, the missionaries they also used this when they came to Cameroon during colonial masters as they brought religion into northwest and southwest. They also use this ngem as some sort of announcing agent. They will bring it, and Christians who started going to church, they will just know that that is already time to go to church. Towards the end, you see that this is just something like a leaf. It's just to decorate the traditional wear to make it complete. You have something like the hat. Yes, that is made so that at least if you give it to somebody, who just know that you have him in good heart. This other article is just a modern one that have just come up. I'm marking this one bed with a machine fed too. When you mark like this, people will see that it's something different because at times some people complain that this one is too shiny. They go in for this one. Designs, you have designs here like also the ngam that is used as an announcer in the village or in certain palaces. This one is a bag. When somebody is buying one of these traditional wear, especially that big gown, they always buy it so that when they are going for a traditional rite, they will wear the dress and then put it on their shoulder. It's called Ndop. It's a traditional wear from Bamlikeland. They love it very much because when you wear it, they mostly wear it during funeral ceremonies and also during weddings, especially knockdowns, to show that they are really capable because the material is expensive. But to wear this material, not everybody wears it. It shows that you are somebody from the palace or either a princess or a prince. But in some other tribes in the northwest, the chiefs can only give you before you can wear it. So it's limited. Not everybody wears it. They very much love it with this cap. Yes.
What does it feel like when you wear the atogo to attend an occasion? What's the difference wearing the atogo as compared to when you wear any other dress? Tell us from your experience and what you see from your clients.
When people wear the atogo, they feel that they are on Cameroon traditional ways, and they feel at ease in tradition in a traditional place, especially in ceremonies. They feel that they are important. They feel that their money is capable of buying them something valuable. Yes. Equally with this knob, when most people when they wear it either from Bamileke land or from northwest, when they wear it, they feel very important because it is mostly people from the palace, like the princess or the prince, that they always wear it. Yes.
Welcome to this edition of Kame Chavi Show. Kame Chavi Show is a weekday TV program that explores Cameroon and its culture. My name is Irene Zifon, your host on this program. Thank you for watching. Stay with us.
Coming up, we shall meet a Cameroonian designer who makes accessories from traditional fabric such as slippers, handbags, and caps. I sought to find out what inspired her into doing this and how much the traditional wear is trending on the market for Cameroonians and non-Cameroonians alike.
Call Ambe Evira Liangum from Bafut. The articles that I make out of these locally made fabrics, I do make Toghu slippers, both female and male. I do handbags. I equally do caps, like what you're seeing on my head. And I do traditional wears as a whole. Welcome at Liana Afri Designs. Um, we have different types of towel accessories like a female slippers, female sandals. We equally have male slippers. We have them on locally made fabrics like the Denver material. This is usually materials that are perfect for Togo. We also have female slippers of different types. All of these are made using the wool thread. We use the wool thread in embroidering all of these Togo designs. So we can equally have them embroidered in different colors. That is now depending on the customer's demand. We also have caps, you could wear this cap casually without necessarily putting on a top dress. You can just put it on your western dresses and it still goes well because it will still identify you wherever you are. So have handbags, you could, just like the cap, you can also hang this with not necessarily the top dress. You can equally wear it with assorted wear, it will still identify you wherever you go. This fabric is called the Ndop, or the Bamileke material, as some people would like to call it. But us in Bafut we call it Ndebo, So we have it made with this Ndebo material and we embroider it on the Denver material. Talking about inspiration, well, I've known this since I was little, I used to live with my aunts you know, who was doing this. So at every moment I was like, how can, to me at the time, I was like, I wanted to know how to do this thing. How is she doing them and making people to wear? So each time she will keep a dress that she has already embroidered, maybe not finishing it. I'll go and take it and then I start making some kind of things there, So one day she came back and found out that I didn't do it well. So she called and like, who made this thing on my dress? Who touched this? And I said I was the one. So she said, okay, go and sit down. And she gave me a thread, a needle, and a piece of material. So that's how she taught me how to do it. So I was so excited that I could do this and have people wear them. So, well, how well they buy or how they think about it. Well, I would say we have reached the era where youth understand that they cannot trade their tradition to that of the Western world. It is out of question. So they know how important these traditional ways are now. I would say this is what is trending. Any youth who doesn't have this is missing out. Well, not actually Cameroonians must wear this. I've seen white people putting on this traditional wears, but when they put them, you can easily identify, oh, this wear is from Cameroon. So they don't want to be left behind. So I think they are buying these traditional wares more now than the Western ways. So that is it. Not only Cameroonians do wear this out of Cameroon. I've seen white people wear them. I've even embroidered Toghu for white people. So it identifies the culture. It tells you where this thing is coming from. you know it tells you where it is coming from, and that is how it sells the image of our community out there, or wherever they wear them. So I would say it's really a great experience having to be doing all this, and I'm enjoying a whole lot of it. And I'm really thinking more into creating more. I'm just thinking out of the box. I want to be doing something different. Not only caps, not only bags, not only slippers, but I know I will definitely think of something different.
And finally, stay tuned for some traditional dance from the northwest region of Cameroon, in which most of the dances are donned in traditional attire. Cameroonian traditional wears have evolved in style and designs to the taste of a modern, fashionable community. However, the original traditional designs from the Northwest have their place on especially traditional occasions, which happens often back home or in the villages that make up the Northwest region. Thank you for watching. To watch upcoming episodes, please do subscribe on YouTube at Kame Travel Show. Remember to turn on your notification button so you're notified each time we upload a new video. You can also follow us on Instagram at Kame Travel Show and join our Facebook community at Kame Travel Show. Kame Travel Show is a production of Media Packages Cameroon, abbreviated MPC.